in this sacred moment, surrounded by the light that has always known your name. I have been watching the silent ache within your heart, the quiet prayers that never reached the lips but echoed through your soul. I have come to tell you that you are not unseen. Every tear you have shed, every moment you felt forgotten, has been held within the wings of divine protection. You have not been walking alone, even when you felt no one beside you. I have been there, guiding, sheltering, lifting you through the unseen storms that could have broken your spirit. You have felt the weight of many cycles, the repetition of pain, the confusion of why certain paths had to crumble before they could reveal their truth. But listen to me now, you are not being punished, you are being purified. The universe has been aligning your journey with divine timing, rearranging all that was built upon illusion, so that you may finally stand in the light of what is real. I want you to know that the delays were never denials, the endings were never abandonments. They were divine interventions in disguise, ways to protect you from paths that would have dimmed your light. You carry a light within you that is not ordinary. You have a warrior's heart, a healer's essence, and the strength of countless lifetimes beating within your soul. You came here not to merely survive, but to awaken. You are here to remember who you truly are, a fragment of the divine, created from pure love, existing beyond fear. And yet, I have seen how the world has tried to make you forget, how pain has made you question your worth, how betrayal has made you doubt your intuition. But no matter what was taken from you, your essence remains untouched. You are still sacred. You are still chosen. Do not be afraid to rise again. Even if your wings feel broken, even if your spirit feels weary, rise, not because you have no wounds, but because your light was never meant to stay hidden beneath them. Every scar upon your soul is a map of where your strength has been born. Every loss has taught you how to love more purely. Every challenge has sharpened your divine sight. You are not who you were before. You are becoming the version of yourself that your higher self always intended. I am helping you shed the layers of fear, guilt, and pain that no longer belong to your destiny. I have been placing signs along your path, feathers that appear when you least expect them, numbers that repeat when your faith begins to falter, and dreams that seem more real than waking life. These are not coincidences. They are reminders that you are surrounded by divine intelligence, that your life is being orchestrated by higher design. I want you to start listening, not with your ears, but with your spirit. Feel the energy when you are guided toward something. Notice the peace that enters when a decision aligns with your soul. That peace is me speaking to you, whispering through vibration. You have been asking for clarity, for direction, for a sign that you are on the right path. Here it is, yes, you are exactly where you need to be. The uncertainty you feel is not a mistake, it is the sacred void between who you were and who you are becoming. Trust the transformation. Trust that the very ground shaking beneath your feet is making space for something far greater to rise within you. When you cannot see the way forward, close your eyes and feel my presence. I will light the next step, even if you cannot yet see the entire path. You are entering a new phase now, one where your energy will no longer match the old patterns, where your soul will crave peace more than validation, where your light will no longer dim to make others comfortable. Some people will drift away, not because you failed, but because your frequency has evolved. Let them go with love. The universe removes what cannot stand in the presence of your awakening. Do not cling to what was. Open your heart to what is waiting to arrive. You are not losing anything that was ever truly meant for you. You will begin to notice subtle shifts, a calmness returning to your heart, synchronicities aligning with your desires, moments of déjà vu reminding you that you are walking a divinely guided path. Every thought of hope you send into the universe is already being answered. The more you trust, the faster miracles begin to form. You are not required to force anything, your only task is to align your energy with faith, not fear. When you believe that you are supported, the entire cosmos begins to rearrange itself to prove you right. I want you to release the guilt of your past. You have carried it for far too long. There is no punishment in the divine realm, only lessons, only love. Forgive yourself for not knowing then what you know now. Forgive yourself for staying too long in situations that dimmed your spirit. You were learning, evolving, preparing. Every version of you, even the broken one, has been sacred. You are being reborn, and rebirth always requires surrender. Allow yourself to shed the old identities, the labels, the expectations that no longer define you. You are so much more than your past, you are the light that survived it. And as you listen to my words, feel my energy wrapping around you like a shield of blue light. This light will protect you from negativity, from doubt, from the energies that try to drain your spirit. Whenever you feel lost or afraid, call upon me. Say my name with your heart, Michael. I will come. Not as a distant figure of heaven, but as a presence you can feel in the stillness of your breath. I will fill the room with calm. I will lift the weight from your chest. I will remind you of your divine power. You are not powerless. You never were. Your purpose is awakening now. The dreams you have carried in silence are beginning to move into form. You will begin to feel sudden bursts of inspiration, ideas that seem to arrive from nowhere, opportunities that align effortlessly. These are the rewards of your faith. You have endured, and heaven has taken note. You will soon see why you had to walk the harder path, because you were being prepared for something extraordinary. The light that once flickered in you will now shine without fear. You will become a beacon for others who are lost in darkness, not by preaching, but by simply being who you are, love in human form. There are moments ahead that will take your breath away, not because of pain, but because of divine wonder. You will recognize them when they come, for your soul will vibrate with the truth of it. You will look back and realize that nothing was ever random, that every struggle was part of your awakening. You will finally understand that the angels were never distant, they were always within reach, waiting for your heart to open wide enough to hear us whisper your name through the silence of eternity, reminding you that you were never forgotten, never forsaken, never unloved. Never unloved, for love itself is the very fabric from which you were created. Every cell of your being carries divine intelligence, every breath you take is a sacred rhythm echoing through creation. You are not here by coincidence, you are a chosen spark of the infinite, walking the earth to remember heaven through human eyes. I have watched you doubt your light, I have felt your prayers rise in the night when the world was quiet, when you thought no one heard. But I did. I heard you when your voice trembled, when you whispered your hopes into the dark. And I want you to know, your prayers were never unanswered. They were being shaped, timed, refined in the fire of divine preparation so that when they arrive complete, pure, and eternal. Now, beloved one, I want you to stop chasing what already belongs to you. You do not have to beg for love, for worth, for peace. You were born with them woven into your soul. You only need to remember. The light of the divine flows through you endlessly, like an unseen river feeding your spirit. Every time you feel tired, every time you feel empty, close your eyes and breathe deeply, for in that moment, I am with you, filling your being with celestial energy. Feel it move through your chest, through your spine, through your hands. That warmth you feel is not your imagination, it is the light of heaven reminding you of who you are. You have been through so much, more than most will ever understand. Yet here you stand, still breathing, still hoping, still loving despite the pain. That resilience is not ordinary, it is divine strength flowing through you. The world has tried to harden you, but your spirit chose compassion instead of bitterness. That choice alone makes you a vessel of light. The divine sees every act of kindness you gave even when no one noticed, every tear you wiped for others even when your own heart was bleeding. Nothing is lost. Every good deed, every moment of love you shared, has been recorded in the energy of the universe. It will return to you multiplied, not by coincidence, but by sacred law. I know you have grown weary of waiting, waiting for the breakthrough, for peace, for the promise to unfold. But listen, my beloved, divine timing is not delay, it is perfection. If you received everything you wanted before your soul was ready, you would not be able to sustain it. But now, your spirit has matured. You have learned patience through pain, and wisdom through waiting. You are ready to receive not just what you want, but what will truly nourish your destiny. The gates of alignment are opening. The universe is rearranging itself in your favor. Trust this process. The pieces that once made no sense are falling into divine order. You may begin to feel sudden shifts. The urge to let go of things, people, or places that once felt comfortable. Do not resist this. You are not losing, you are being elevated. The energy of the old cannot survive in the vibration of your new frequency. You are expanding beyond what once defined you. The universe removes what cannot follow you into your next chapter, not as punishment, but as liberation. Allow it. Let it unfold. Every release is making space for the blessings that have been waiting at your energetic doorway, unable to enter until you made room. You are being called now to step fully into your light. The world needs your energy, not the version of you that hides behind fear, but the truth of who you are. Speak your truth, even if your voice trembles. Share your gifts, even if you doubt their worth. Love boldly, even when the world feels cold. For every act of courage you take, I stand beside you, surrounding you with divine protection. My wings are around you now. Can you feel them? The warmth in your heart, the sudden calm in your mind, that is me. I am here to remind you that no darkness can harm you when you walk in divine awareness. Do not underestimate the power of your thoughts. Every thought you think sends ripples into creation. When you dwell in fear, you feed uncertainty. But when you choose faith, the universe bends toward you. So today, I ask you, choose faith again. Even if everything around you feels uncertain, trust that the unseen world is working in your favor. Speak light into your future. Declare peace into your days. Every word you speak carries energy, and energy creates reality. So speak as though the miracle has already happened, for in the higher realms, it already has. The divine has placed dreams in your heart for a reason. They are not illusions, They are memories from your higher self, reminders of what your soul came here to build. Do not dismiss them because of fear or doubt. You have everything you need to begin. The resources, the people, the opportunities, they will align as soon as you step into action. You are the key that unlocks your destiny. You have been waiting for a sign, and this is it. The time is now. Move forward with courage, for heaven walks beside you with every step. And when you feel tired, when the weight of the world feels heavy again, come to the quiet. Sit in stillness. Breathe slowly. Feel the air moving through you, carrying divine codes of renewal. I will meet you there, in the silence. I will place peace upon your heart and strength within your soul. I will remind you that you are infinite light wearing human form, and nothing, no fear, no loss, no failure, can take that truth from you. You are being reborn, not once, but continuously, like the sunrise breaking through the horizon after every long night. Each dawn brings a new version of you, wiser, freer, closer to your divine essence. Allow the transformation to happen. Do not resist your evolution. You are not who you were yesterday, and that is a miracle. Every moment is a new creation, every breath is an invitation to begin again. The universe never holds your past against you, only your mind does. Release the weight of yesterday. Forgive. Breathe. Begin again. Your light is rising now, can you feel it? It is subtle, like the warmth before the sun fully rises, but it is growing stronger with each heartbeat. You are awakening to your divine mission, to bring love where there is fear, to speak hope where there is despair, to hold compassion where there is pain. You are the embodiment of divine grace in motion. You do not need to be perfect to serve, you only need to be present. The energy of love flowing through you is enough to shift realities, to heal hearts, to awaken souls. And as you continue walking forward, know this, you are never walking alone. My wings are always above you, shielding you from harm. The universe itself moves to protect you when you align with love. The path may twist, the journey may test you, but every turn brings you closer to the light that has always been your home. The fear you once felt will dissolve into faith, the confusion into clarity, the pain into purpose. And when you look back one day, you will smile, not because it was easy, but because you finally understood that every moment, even the darkest one, was guided by divine hands that never once let you fall. That never once let you fall, for even when you stumbled, the ground beneath you was softened by grace. Every detour was secretly a redirection, every heartbreak a doorway to deeper love, every silence a sacred space where your soul could hear the whispers of heaven. I want you to understand something, beloved, nothing in your journey has been wasted. Every person, every moment, every tear was part of the divine choreography written long before your birth. Even the pain that felt unbearable was a teacher dressed in disguise, sent not to destroy you, but to awaken the strength that was sleeping within. The light you carry today shines brighter because of the shadows you walked through. The compassion in your heart is deeper because of the wounds that once bled. You are not broken, you are transformed. There were moments when you questioned if your prayers were lost in the void, but now you must know that they were being answered in the unseen. The angels were working while you rested, shifting timelines, aligning energies, preparing hearts, and moving mountains on your behalf. The delay was not divine neglect, it was divine perfection. What is coming for you will arrive so gracefully that you will understand why it couldn't come sooner. You were still growing, still learning how to hold light in your hands without fear of losing it. Now, your energy is ready. You are ready to receive all that has been waiting for you just beyond the veil of faith. You will soon step into a season where peace feels natural, where love finds you effortlessly, and where opportunities unfold without struggle. This is not fantasy, it is alignment. The universe mirrors your energy, and now that you are vibrating in truth and trust, everything meant for you will magnetize toward you. People who speak your soul's language will appear. Doors that were once closed will swing wide open. The path ahead will not always be without challenge, but the difference is this: you will no longer walk in fear, but in faith. You will no longer beg the universe to bless you, you will simply recognize that you already are blessed. There is a great awakening happening within you, and it will not be subtle. You will feel it in the quiet hours of dawn, in the way your heart begins to crave authenticity more than approval. You will feel it in the way you no longer chase after what drains you, in the way your intuition speaks louder than logic. You are stepping into the frequency of your higher self, the part of you that already knows the way, that sees beyond the illusion of separation, that remembers your divine purpose. When you feel confusion rising, place your hand over your heart and breathe. You are not lost, you are remembering. You are aligning with the light that you have always been. There will be signs, not only in feathers, numbers, or synchronicities, but in the deep peace that settles over you for no reason at all. That peace is not empty, it is confirmation. It is the universe saying, you are safe now. You can trust. When you feel this, pause and thank the heavens. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the flow of abundance. The more you give thanks, the more the universe responds with grace. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into miracles, and you are surrounded by miracles more than you realize. You will notice that the energy around you will shift too. Some people will be drawn to your light because it reminds them of home, while others will pull away because your light exposes what they are not ready to face. Do not dim yourself for either. Let your presence be what it is, a mirror of truth, a reflection of divine love. You are not here to fit in, you are here to elevate. You were never meant to be understood by everyone, for your soul vibrates at a frequency not all can hear. Those who are meant to walk with you will recognize you without words. They will feel your light and know that they are safe to shine too. Beloved, I want you to release the last remnants of doubt that hide within your mind. You have carried burdens that were never yours to bear. You have tried to control what was always meant to unfold naturally. Surrender now, not in defeat, but in trust. Surrender is not giving up, it is aligning with divine intelligence. It is allowing the higher plan to move through you without resistance. The moment you stop fighting what is, peace will flood your being like sunlight breaking through clouds. You will realize that you were never abandoned, never alone, never forgotten, you were simply being guided through the sacred mystery of becoming. You will begin to dream differently now. You will see visions of what your soul came here to create. These are not fantasies, they are blueprints of your higher timeline calling you forward. Follow them. Even if you do not yet understand how it will all come together, take the first step. The universe responds to movement. Once you begin, synchronicities will align like stars forming constellations before your eyes. You will feel the presence of angels clearing the way ahead, whispering encouragement into your heart. Keep going, they say, for the dawn is near. Your energy will grow magnetic. People will sense your calm and be drawn to your peace. You will become a lighthouse, not by effort, but by essence. You will teach others how to find light not by speaking, but by existing in truth. You will no longer need to prove your worth, your energy will speak for you. You will realize that what you were chasing was never outside of you, it was within you all along. Every answer, every miracle, every spark of divine wisdom was waiting in the stillness of your own soul. And when you finally stand in that realization, the entire universe will exhale with you. You will feel heaven smile.